So here we are at my rather messy workbench, but I want to show you this locomotive I'm in the process of building. I've just completed the chassis. The boiler is going to be the next part to be made. This is a model of Russell in 16mm scale. That's 16 millimeters to the foot scale, and I'm just going to show you the chassis running. This is built and designed by me. That's on a very low pressure, increasing the pressure a little bit. There she goes. You see that big counterweight on the back there, swinging round. Now I'm going to reverse it. A bit awkward to do with the camera in front of me, but I'm doing my best. That's it in reverse. And it will actually link up. So that's in full forward gear, and that's bringing it into mid gear, back a little bit. Okay, so it's linked up there, probably around about 25–30%. That's in full gear. Okay. Now one of the things that's interesting about this valve gear is that it runs in a different way than most British valve gear. This is a British steam engine built by Hunslet in 1904, but you can see that this radius rod here is at the top of the expansion link. Normally on British engines it would be at the bottom of the expansion link to run in forward gear, but in this case it's designed to run at the top. That's correct for the prototype. A lot of Hunslet locomotives, especially of this era with Walshart's valve gear like this one, had the expansion link running, the radius rod running at the top of the expansion link, and that was due to this the return crank here being set. I don't know how many degrees it is, but it's set at a different quadrant on the circumference of the driving wheel. So I should show you that again. Get the old compressor going. And that's running in forward gear. Now one of the ideas of it being at the bottom, like that, in full forward gear, which is mostly the direction it would be going, is that if there was a failure in the mechanism here in the reversing shaft, that the radius rod would drop to the bottom naturally, under gravity would drop to the bottom of the expansion link. But in this case, Hunslet didn't think of that. They like to run them at the top of the expansion link. This here is the lubricator, and I'll just show you the axle pump, which is a water pump. Okay, I've just moved the engine round a little bit, and you can see here the eccentric, which drives a axle water pump right here, which is in amongst this frame. This frame had to be built to support the axle pump because it would twist a little bit in the frames, so it's supported there. You can see it if I turn this over. You can see the underside of the axle pump right there. There you can see it there. That's the gland, that's the ram, and this is the eccentric here. So let's have a look at it running. A bit of the old compressed air. You can see the pump quite clearly working backwards and forwards on the ram. And that's it.